Hi everyone. This video is about the corrections that you're going to have to make on tests, since I'm sure in some of your math classes you'll have tests coming up pretty soon. You all know that you're going to have to do pencil and paper corrections on your test, and then at the discretion of your teacher you might have to make a video, kind of like this one, that corrects and explains one problem that your teacher assigned you. So what we decided to do is make an example video. I'm going to solve this problem assuming that I had missed it on my last test. So I'm going to solve the problem and explain my reasoning, and also explain what I did wrong the first time. After I finish this, we'll also talk about different ways that you can make these kinds of videos. But first, the math problem. So I want to find the volume of this prism. Well, the formula for the volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. So first we have to identify what the base is, and the base here is this almost house-shaped end, because that's on the front end and at the back. So I need to find the area of this little house shape that's in green, and then I'm going to multiply by the height. But let's take care of the area of the base first. And this is where I made my first mistake. So that base is divided into two pieces. We have the triangular piece on top and a rectangular piece on bottom. Well, the triangular piece is where the mistake happened. So if I draw this triangle separately, I'll show you what I did. I used the formula for the area of a triangle, and I said that the area was the base, which is 6, times the height, and then divided by 2. Of course, if you do that, you get 15. But the reason that this is the incorrect answer is that the number 5 shown in the diagram is not the height of the triangle. The number 5 in the diagram is the slanted edge. So I'm going to have to do some work to find the height. So I'll erase my incorrect work over here, and then we'll see if we can do this. Correctly. So what I'm going to have to do is find the height of this triangle. So the bottom side is 6, and we've divided it into two pieces that each have length 3. And as stated, the slant in the diagram has length 5. So if you notice that we've constructed a right triangle, then we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height, which I'll call h. So the height squared plus the bottom side squared equals 5 squared. That means the height squared equals 16, and then the height is 4. And thus the area of this triangle is, I'll do it over here to the left, so the area of the triangle is the base, which is 6, times the height, which is 4, divided by 2. So the area of the triangle is 3 times 4 is 12 square centimeters. So my mistake here was not using the formula for the area of a triangle properly, and not seeing that I needed to use the Pythagorean theorem. So now we'll finish the rest of the problem. We need to find the area of the rectangular bottom part, and that's pretty simple. The rectangle is just 6 by 10. So the rectangle's area is 10 times 6, or 60 square centimeters. All right, so we're almost done with finding the volume of this figure. I just have to use the formula for the volume of a prism, which is the area of the base times the height. Well, I basically have the area of the base at this point. The area of the base is 60 plus 12. It's the two pieces that I found. So that's 72 square centimeters. centimeters. All I have to do is multiply that by the height. So since the base of this prism is at the front end, that house piece shape, the height is along this other edge, and the height is 20. So here is my height. And now I'm basically done. The volume is the area of the base, which is 72, multiplied by 20. 72 times 20, if I can do my math correctly, sounds like 1440 cubic centimeters. So again, in these video corrections, you want to explain what you did wrong. In this case, misapplying the formula for the area of a triangle and not using the Pythagorean theorem. Then you do want to work the problem out and get the correct solution like we did here. Now when it comes to making these videos, you have lots of options. Obviously I'm using this smart notebook software, which you probably don't have. That's fine. If you've seen any of the YouTube videos that I make from my house, I just use a simple paint program along with a writing tablet. You don't have to do that either. You're more than welcome to use your phone as long as you can position that in a way that your teacher can see your work. The main thing we're going to be looking for is a correct explanation, the correct working, and an explanation of what you did wrong. And not in a very general, I didn't know what to do, but something like I said here, specifically, what did you do wrong? If you want to learn any more about making these sorts of videos, software that you can use, hardware that you can use, things on your phone, feel free to ask about it. And we're really looking forward to see what you guys come up with. Anyway, I hope you like this example, and that's all for now.